All right. Here we are with some Street Fighter 6 because yeah, it's not like I was playing it earlier off stream or something. Yeah, I took some time to do some posture improvement work. It was on a gym day, but I did some posture improvement stuff. Yeah, I read a little. I mean, I really want to sit and watch like Tubi or anime or something, and I don't know, man. I just can't find time. I don't want to set up like uh, my Fire Stick. I don't know. It doesn't work whenever I use it. Uh, whatever. Oh shit! I didn't switch back from Kimberly. Completely forgot. Yeah, I selected Kimberly because I was trying to decide who I wanted to play as, but uh, yeah, it feels like everybody's platinum. It doesn't feel like there's an amateur player playing anymore. Yeah, I don't even think I'm playing classic. Yep, yeah, it's I'm playing modern. And modern is for plebs. I do not understand how it's a thing. Yeah, we're gonna beat this bitch, and then we're gonna. Yeah, I love Yasmin, so I was just kind of like, I don't know, is Kimberly good? And I'm inclined to say no. I don't know. I hate the design. I hate the personality. She's not interesting. Well, I've said this a lot, but I feel like the day one cast was really bad, but it's like the updates that are salvaging it. Because all the DLC characters are like, for the most part, great. Like C Viper was probably one of the weakest ones. Even she's like fairly likable. Yeah, not playing Kimberly, that just sucks. Yeah, I was like playing as different characters. I got Mana up to like platinum somehow, even though I can't play her for shit. Yeah, platinum. Jamie's gold. Luke. Yeah, Jury's at. Yeah, so I got Mana at platinum, and I got Yasmin at platinum, and it's just like, what? Yeah, Ingrid's at 5. Yeah, she was at platinum, but yeah, for some reason I love Alex, but like, man, am I bad at playing as him? Like, I guess I'm not used to grapplers. I'm better with rushdowns. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to Jury. Yeah, I was talking about taking a break, but like, I just got back into it. Like, I really am 100% done with the game. But like, it's just one of those situations where I'm just like, they're technically still updating it, and like, I still got to get Jury up to master. I feel like when you get like one character up to master, it's pretty much over. Oh no, Yasmin. What am I gonna do? Damn, I grabbed there first. Bitch. Okay. Yeah, right now, like everyone's playing as Yasmin, and I feel like that's a really good indicator that the game's dead because like the only people who are playing are people who are playing the new DLC character. That's and then like maybe you see a Sagat sometimes, but like yeah, all anybody else is doing is just grinding Yasmin right now. And I actually really really like Yasmin. She's actually probably one of my favorite characters now. But like uh, I like her a lot more than I thought I would. But yeah, at the same time, it's like, well, like how much are new characters gonna salvage the game really? Yeah, I didn't mean to bring up my super. Like I keep bringing it up by accident when I want to do a normal like axe kick or like upping rising axe kick or whatever it is. It's not really an axe kick. I gotta get better at like dodging lowers because I always assume they're coming up. Damn it! I was trying to do like the rising from the ground one. Shit! Damn it! Yeah, I really don't feel like I've earned my rank of 3 diamond because I keep getting wrecked by these randos. She looks weird. She looks incredibly young with her hair down. I mean, she's not old to begin with, but like, she might be the youngest in the cast other than Lily. Yeah, I don't think she's better than me, but yeah, I think I'm not. I'm still not used to fighting Yamsons. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually a good matchup against her. This is the first time I've ever felt like I had a good matchup against someone because like her attacks are so short range and they're so easy to like kind of stay out of the range for everyone. Yeah, I wanted the kick. I'm so tired of like wasting my bar. And she always starts with that low kick. Yeah, fighting her like it hasn't gotten old yet, but I feel like at a certain point I'm gonna get sick of seeing her all the time. Yeah, we haven't. I don't think I've played an Ingrid tonight. Uh, yeah, Ingrid's already old news. I think a lot of people might have problems playing Ingrid because she's a zoner. Okay. Well, Uh, damn it! Fuck. I feel like this is the only reason I'm not getting a master because like everybody I play is like probably a master level player already. They're just not like a master with that character, so they know the mechanics better. They know like how to counter jury better. Here we go. Because these don't play like diamond level players, do they? Yeah, it takes way too long to get caught up. I think if you like start late. I think that's my problem. I didn't start until like 2 years in. I don't know. I'm ready for another fighting game, honestly. I have been for a long time. Virtual Fighter 5 was great, but I just didn't get into it. I mean, I'll probably keep playing this all throughout its lifespan, but it's like, yeah, I'm just not really like, I don't know. I'm just, I was actually trying to block that, but I was blocked that. Uh, she beat her, wow. But is she? Yeah, she's a 4 star. Yeah, so there are plenty of 4 stars like I can beat, but like yeah, when like there's so many like one and two diamonds that are like beating me, I just feel like yeah, these have to be master level players that are just playing a different character. And I feel like there's a big difference between like people who are like masters with one character and people who play every character in the game. I mean, I've already seen that already because I guess I'm a platinum level player because I can consistently get up to platinum with like most characters, assuming I know how to play them and I'm actually interested. But I don't know. I think I'm just bored of it. I've been playing this so long that like I love how Fire Red is like one of my most played games on Switch. Okay, wait, 60 hours and yet like I only have 54? Why does it say 60? I don't know, maybe I kept it open or something. Oh, did I never I don't think I caught it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done with Fire Red too. I'm gonna pick up Leaf Green eventually. Uh I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably next year. We're definitely gonna catch them all at some point, but for now I think I'm done. I mean, I took a brief break from it, like even before like coming back and grinding the Elite Four. Like I was happy just beating the Sevi Isles. Yeah, it's weird to think that like the post game Elite Four is like the real final boss. Shame they stopped getting like better after this. I mean, all you can do now is just play like Pokemon Stadium, I guess. I mean that's why these games are so clever is that you spend like so much time grinding your Pokemon, playing friends, and then like, oh, Pokemon Stadium comes out. Let's you get to use your Pokemon in 3D. That was such a Kino experience. And it sucks that like we don't they don't really do it anymore. I mean, I guess what they're gonna do shit. I imagine what they're gonna do is that they're gonna like eventually like have Pokemon Champions be their new like stadium, but it isn't the same, honestly. Like a big part of Stadium's appeal was specifically the like how much better the visuals were than the Game Boy version, but like you can't really replicate that today. It's crazy that the last real stadium we got was like Battle Revolution, like because that game was actually fairly popular, and yet like and it had like online play and everything, and they never did a Gen 5 one. It's just like it was always very odd. Like they always just do like really goofy shit. I don't know. Pokemon like I don't know why people bitch about mainline Pokemon because like mainline Pokemon's awesome. Like for me, it's like spin-off stuff because like over the past 10 years we haven't gotten a ton of really good spin-offs. Like Pokopia was great, Champions was great, Pokemon TCG Pocket was great, New Pokemon Snap was great, but it's like we haven't gotten a new mystery dungeon in like a decade now. And like I'm sure it's coming, but at the same time, like I could legit see them putting out like a remake of like Explorers of Sky for so yeah, Mystery Dungeon is one of my favorite games of all time. So it's like it's a weird that like I'm surprised it doesn't level up at 33. I feel like that would be like the perfect level for it to level up at. Yeah, I always loved Dodrio growing up, but like I never really got to use it much. I remember getting one at one point, and I feel like the effort it took was just not worth the payoff, as I recall. Like again, like there are just so many hard to get Pokemon in this game that like it honestly feels like you're better off just like using easier to get Pokemon that like aren't quite as good. Because like I was happy using Fearow on that one playthrough. It's like why would I like get a Fearow and then swap it out for a Dodrio? It doesn't really make any sense. Dodrio doesn't even look like it can fly. Like, so it's just like, yeah, Furo was my bird of choice. After a certain point, it was just so much more badass than like Pidgeot. Like, I think on my first several playthroughs, I leaned towards Pidgeot because like I love the anime, and I was like, I was really big on catching the same Pokemon that Ash caught, right? So it's in yellow version, it's really easy to do that. You just get all the starters and like I want Pokemon, man. When are we gonna get Pokemon Yellow re-released? Yeah, I would not be surprised if this game is it actually has more players right now than Power. Power World's like dropping pretty hard. I saw Angry Joe release like a rapid fire review, and I think that says it all. Of like, if Joe's not willing to do like a full length review, there's just no real interest in it, and that's very apparent. Like, I've seen like the TCG numbers have collapsed. I really should like make a video talking about all this, but like today, I just I'm working on that Expedition 33 video right now. So I'm trying to get that done. I'm probably not gonna rush through it like I did with The Last of Us, but like I want to do this video. I want to get it done as soon as possible. I don't know what I'm gonna do like anything else. I don't know. I'm struggling with what I want to do with the channel right now because like I need to get like my YouTube income up, but like I don't know how I'm gonna do it because after what happened with the quartering, I'm kind of scared to like do what was making me successful. Eh, I'll get back into it in September, but like, oh, probably October. I don't know. It probably will be September. I was legit thinking about it. Like, when am I going to get back to it? I think it is going to be September. I don't know. We might as well wait till October, I think. But I'm just like, it's very frustrating that I had such success with that, and then it was immediately like taken away from me. It just like pisses me off so much. I didn't lose my channel or anything, but it was like, it was one of those things where I'm just like, this is just awful that this happened. I mean, it motivated me to set up the website and to like start pushing Patreon more and to like start doing Twitter more and like I'm succeeding at all that, but it's just like yeah, I've been doing this so many times I've started like selecting the wrong move by accident. I'm getting kind of careless. Yeah, I gotta get Gen 2. Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna have to do Ruby and Sapphire on Pokemon Day, right? Hopefully. I'm actually really anxious to replay Ruby and Sapphire. I haven't really done it in like a long time. Not all the way through. I forgot. I was like playing Pokemon Masters last year, like quite a lot. And it kind of dawned on me that like I forgot that like I had such a thing for Phoebe back in the day. Like I completely forgot. Like she might be my first video game crush. I don't know. I really like a lot of the girls in Soul Calibur 2. I can't remember if I probably got Pokemon first. But yeah, I was like obsessed with Phoebe. Yeah, it's weird. Like, cause I realized this when I was like playing Gen 4 for the first time. Like, you don't really realize how much you actually like the gym leaders and like the characters in Pokemon games because like they don't have a ton of dialogue, but like they all have like pretty interesting lore and they sometimes reappear. Like Jasmine appears in like Gen 4. Hello. I remember seeing her for the first time and just being like, who is this? Like I spaced a lot of Gen 2 gym leaders for a long time. I think like I don't know, they come off as kind of generic. You know what I mean? Compared to like the Gen 1 gym leaders. Like I don't remember any of them from the anime. Like not a single one. Yeah, I don't remember watching Johto a whole lot, honestly. Which is weird. Like I guess whenever I watched a Johto episode, it was always like one of those filler episodes. I always see people bitching about like the filler in Johto, but like I don't know. I remember quite a lot of Orange Islands. I remember him like thawing out the Charizard and like I don't know. Like I really think I missed quite a lot of Pokemon growing up. Cause like there's a lot of episodes I just do not fucking remember. I feel like I watched like a lot of the critical episodes though, like when he lost that first league, I remember that. And like beating Gary, I remember that. I remember when like Krabby evolved, I thought that was Kino. Yeah, Pokemon's like legit an amazing kid show. It's just kind of my opinion. Like it's so much it's so interesting to see like how much better it is than something like SpongeBob or whatever. Like I'm convinced at this point that like SpongeBob just destroys IQ points. It just like makes kids retarded. Because like on one hand you have me who grew up to be this like successful novelist, and then on like the other hand you have like the Mish, you know, just oh shit I lost Big Bird really. Wow, that's a first. Okay, but I don't see Demish post about anything other than SpongeBob. Like he tried posting about the Virtual Boy. Like that's another thing he does where he like pretends the Virtual Boy is good. And then he like puts SpongeBob characters into the Virtual Boy games, like with Photoshop, and I'm just like, why? What purpose does this serve? Like it's just like you're just embarrassing yourself. Hey, who's gonna be my friend? Okay. Yeah, it's getting dark out. Yeah, I tried yeah, I tried working on my book today, and I'm just like, every time I go back to it, the book being like I don't have things. Every time I go back to it, I'm just like, this fucking sucks. Like, I can't wait for it to be over. I am just like, I am so bored of reading the Cat Don't Have Fangs. Like, I just don't like it. I don't think it's like shaping up well at all. And the worst thing is, I don't think I can really fix it through editing. I feel like I've already made like lots of drastic changes to the plot, and it's just like I just don't have it in me to do it anymore. So yeah, I'll probably like just put it up and just forget about it. Like I am gonna release it, but it's like I put way too much effort into it to like not release it. But like, yeah, I imagine the Dream Warrior is gonna be a lot more successful. And I like it more too. So yeah, I'll be glad to do something that isn't the Cattle Have Fangs. Ah, damn, we don't have the Gyarados. Shit, we don't have the Zapdos. Hello, hello. Yeah, whenever Zapdos gets taken out of this Gyarados gets really awkward. Like I'm so like whenever I see a Gyarados, I'm just like instantly just like electric. I don't really think about like any of the other weaknesses it has. Because I think it has a couple. Yeah, what do we have next? Like, what's our next Pokemon gonna be? To evolve. Like, I think we'll run out at a certain point because we have all the legendaries, we have all the. Oh, we never did get Eevee. I guess we could like breed Eevee and get like all three of the evolutions. I'd love to get Umbreon and Espeon too. I can't believe I never got like fucking Eevee in this playthrough. Yeah, Eevee's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's really unusual for me not to have one on my team. I don't know. Like it hasn't been easily available recently. Like I don't think I've used one since like Let's Go. And that was great that you could use Eevee. Yeah, what? Why does Gary use a fucking Eevee in like uh in Yellow? Is it just because of the anime? Yeah. So here's the thing about like Eevee. Because in the game he chooses Eevee as his starter. Uh, and like you see him with one like through a good chunk of Johto, but like that's not actually his starter. Um, his actual starter is Squirtle, and you don't see it until like the finals. I don't know. Like I really feel like the show ended when Ash beat like Gary. I never really felt like there was a reason for it to keep going after that. And then like Ash and like Missy and Brock left, and I'm just like I just never really was all that fond of the idea of it continuing. I mean, I guess most people really like Advance, but like for me personally, I just I remember watching like the first episode of Advance when he like I think some Pokemon, I think an Apom steals his hat or something, and he just kind of like plays it cool, and I was just like, man, Ash is like a radically different person than he was back in the Gen One days when that Mankey stole his hat. By the way, that Mankey episode was fucking awesome. It's a shame that like Mankey Primate never did anything for him, but like yeah, Primate was like unironically my favorite Ash Pokemon, and like he doesn't fucking use it for anything. Like, did they ever like give an explanation as to why that happened? Yeah, he has like one episode dedicated to Primate after that, and then like he's just retired. I don't know, like I'm really interested in like going to the show again. I really want to, and I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm so busy all the time. Like whenever I do watch anime, like I'm in this mindset that like I gotta watch like new shows and stuff I haven't seen before. Like I'm watching like The Eternal Die right now, and like I really need to be watching like as much as possible, and I just haven't been. Yeah, Pokemon. I didn't. Yeah, Keto Casino is live right now, I think. Angry Joe. Man, I've seen this credit scene so many times over the past couple of days. And I was just like, I couldn't get over how keto it was the first like dozen times, but now I'm just like, can we skip it? I mean, it is kind of nice having to like sit through credits again. Because like this is not something. Man, I remember having to sit through credits as a kid, and it felt like it took forever. Like I remember being like, who the fuck cares about who made it? These days I care quite a bit, a lot, but it's just like, yeah, I know we kind of clown on these kind of things, but like this really does matter because you're crediting all these people who made a fucking masterpiece. Satoru Iwata. Every time I see Iwata's face, I wonder if he's in a better place. No, Ogasawa. Yuichiro Ito. Teruki Murakawa. Soichi Yamamoto. Kimiko Nakamuchi. Akira Kanashi. Thomas Herzog. Kathy Hugenard. Mika Kurosawa. I love. Hello, hello, hello. Man, I don't know how many times I can keep doing this. I'm just like, I just been doing it to oh, is this why like the playtime is disproportionate? Because I have to wait like several minutes. Has it added up that much? 6 hours worth? Surely not. It's not that long of a credit sequence. It's not like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, like my Switch playtime seems to think I've been playing this for 60 hours, but my playtime says like 54. So I don't know what that means exactly. Okay. Why did I go back home? Like I become a Pokemon master? Is this like some is the implication that like becoming a Pokemon master is not a viable career? Yeah, I wish your mom did more of these games. I mean, I say that, but then like you think back to Gen 2 where like your mom would buy you like useless shit using your money at House with Plushies. Uh I mean, yeah. Primarily though, I'm trying to evolve Pokemon. So I have an EXP share and I've just been like just throwing it onto stuff. I take. Yeah, right now I'm primarily concerned about filling out the Pokedex. And I don't have anyone to trade with, so it's been kind of a nightmare. Yeah, I really need like okay, Machamp, Victory Bell, Tentacruel, Golem, Ponyta, Rapidash, Slowpoke, Bro, Muck, Shelter, Cloyster. Grimer next? Yeah, I have a Grimer, but Berry Spam? Yeah, so like Gen 2 mom is the worst mom. She has to be, right? Like, is there a worse mom in Pokemon? And don't say Lusamine, because like we're talking like player moms. Yeah, I meme about wanting to fuck Lusamine a lot, but like she really is kind of terrible. I mean, like I hate Lily personally. So like the idea of abusing her like amuses me, but like it's like I don't realistically that is kind of fucked up. Lily is like I know a lot of people like really love her, but like to me, she's like everything wrong with like modern Pokemon. Like her like whole character arc of like being brave, it was just like the most like ham-fisted like preschool like bullshit I've ever seen. I was like livid. Yeah, your mom in Gen 2 buys plushies. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's a bit better in like the remakes. I don't think she buys plushies in the remake. Okay. Wait, what do we have that knows cut? Yeah, it's Persian, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, but I love Lusamine. I think she's like hot as fuck. I love her whole attitude and like her being into like ultra beast and all that. She's like a I don't know. I hate how they've like tried to like move her away from being an evil bitch. Like to me, I find that kind of offensive because like the entire appeal for me was that she was fucking evil. In your Game Boy Advance, the wireless adapter. Wow, something that has nothing to do with modern Pokemon. Wow. Yeah, I think we're gonna just breed this Eevee real quick and try to get all the evolutions. Yeah, we only need two, don't we? Because like we have the one we can just level up. Yeah, I don't know why like Game Freak seems like unwilling to commit to the bit that like Lusamine is like scum. I don't get it. Daisy. That's another thing about like the game that confuses me is that like why the fuck did Daisy Oak not make the jump to the anime? I'm very confused about that. Cause like it's weird that she exists and that she's like featured as prominently as she is in this. Like you always have like other characters referring to her, and she's essential in Gen 4 if you want a Milotic. Uh oh, hang on, it's these guys. Look at these dorks. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty a lot too. Oh, and Sabrina, I like her. Okay, so this guy's a simp. I'm the programmer. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. When you finish, come tell me. Wait, is this the guy that like gives you the diploma? I thought Oak gives you the diploma. Yeah, I love how even after you beat the game, you still have like that final challenge of like catching all the Pokemons. Okay. Okay. We are going to Vermilion. We're gonna drop off Eve in the daycare center. I think we're gonna hatch some eggs actually. I need a break from the. I never noticed that like Vermilion's actually inland. I always thought it was like. I guess it does connect to the sea, but like whatever. Okay. Where's the daycare? Is it two island or four? I think it is two. Yeah. What would you do in like Birth Island, Birth or Naval Island? Like I just don't get. Why can't we go to Hoenn? Is what I want to know. No, okay, it's not two. Okay. Yeah, two is the one with Lorelai's house, isn't it? No, no, it's the Game Corner one. Okay. Yeah, four is the one with Lorelai's house, so I think it must be three. Because surely it's not one. I actually haven't done everything in the Sea Gallop Islands, so and I would love to live in like an island like this. I don't know. I feel I say that, but I probably wouldn't. I'm pretty happy with where I am. Honestly, like I just need like some big mansion somewhere, and I should be good. I don't know. I'm just kind of like I go out and like I just hate everyone that like that's around. So it's like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure where I wanna go once I become successful. Like New York is out. I think traditionally that's where I would have wanted to go. Uh, I just don't know where I want to go. It's just yeah. They don't get tell you like Iceball Cave. Hmm. I wonder if we'll ever see like the Sevi Islands again. Like I feel like the Orange Islands. That was a pretty notable arc in the anime. So like I don't know. I just it's weird that this I never even heard of them until this remake. I didn't realize this was such a big deal when it came to this remake, but okay. Like they put a lot of effort into it to make it more in line with Gen 3, but where is I can't believe you can't breed Pokemon in like the main game. Like you have to go to the middle of nowhere to do it. Trader Tower, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, where the hell is it? Like, yeah, it must be Four Island then. I think it's the only one we haven't gone to yet. Yeah, I didn't think it was there because that's where Lorelai's house is, but I guess you don't actually do anything in Lorelai's house. You just look at all her plushies. How many does she have now? Why is this bitch looking through her window? And she doesn't have that many. Yeah, I'm very confused about like how this mechanic works. I thought it was like, oh, here we go. Misty and Labras. Wait, who's Misty? Only by seven? What is going on here? Okay. Yeah, who the hell is Misty? Oh, it was the Seadra. Okay. So I did evolve it. I just step based. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it time based in newer entries? I thought it's always been step based. Did they change that? I don't fuck around with the daycare for exactly this reason. It's like, what exactly are you gonna do with my Pokemon? Okay. Wait. Oh, I don't have a Ditto yet. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I bred. Okay. Alexa, what egg group is Eevee?
Eevee belongs to the field egg group, which was previously called the ground egg group. Want to learn more about how Eevee's field egg group affects its breeding compatibility?
Alexis. Alexis. Yeah, she's not gonna extend it.
Fair enough. Eevee's breeding secrets can be a bit of a maze.
I don't know why she tries to sound so quirky. Shitty moves. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That
Ouch. Caught red-handed being myself.
Alexa,
Yep.
stop. She really is becoming like the South Park Alexa wife. Like she really is going in that direction. They have to be doing it intentionally. But anyway, Eevee, Fire Red, Egg Group. Ditto. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because so okay, so I have to catch a Ditto then because I need a female. Okay. Yeah, so apparently the way it works is that like the hatched Pokemon will always be the female's species. I never noticed that because I tend to always just throw them in with Ditto, so I don't have to worry about it. Like I remember looking at egg charts in Gen 2 and just being like, "Yeah, we're not gonna do that." Okay. Like I had a guide for Gen, like I was looking at a guide for Gen 2 and I was looking at it. I like because I was always confused about how breeding works because I knew it was a thing and yet like I could never like get it to work for me. Okay. Yeah, we're at the catch a Ditto. Oh, we might as well pull Labras out since we're here. Yeah, it's crazy how like oops. Yeah, I know that there's like no reason to do it really, unless you want to like specifically breed a starter. That seems to be like the primary purpose for it. I think was like just breeding starters so you could actually trade them instead of doing the stupid shit we had to do back in Gen 1 where you had to like start an entirely new file just to trade a starter into your new game. It's just like it's just goofy. Okay. Yeah, breeding was a great mechanic. But it's like for me it was way too complicated. I was thinking about this recently. Like, I think I might have been a bit too young to be into Pokemon because like everybody else like who got into it like when it came out is in like their 40s now and I'm like 10, 15 younger than that, years younger than that. So like I don't know, this is not an easy game for a kid to play. Like I struggled with it for a long time. So like wait, did I get Pidgeot out? Yeah, yeah. Well, I have to go catch a Ditto so I can go breed Eevee so I can like Golem, Ponyta. Is Ponyta in this game? Where the hell is that? Oh, it's probably one of the Sevi Islands. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Slowpoke? I think you fish it up. Is it really a Leaf Green exclusive? That's crazy. I love how it says like area unknown instead of like buy blue fag. Okay. Bellsprout, yeah, that's an exclusive. Okay. So it's area unknown when it's a blue exclusive. Okay. Muck, yeah, Cloyster. Yeah, Shelter is pretty common. I mean, it's not one of my favorite Pokemon, but okay. Krabby, yeah, they're pretty common too. Yeah, I'm not very good at fishing, so like I tend to overlook a lot of fishing spots. Okay. Marowak, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Oh man, you can't get Hitmonchan. Shit, how are we gonna get Hitmonchan? Chansey. Oh, Chansey's gonna be a nightmare. Staryu, Starmie. I feel like did I even do this today where like there are some Pokemon that you have to get under like special circumstances? Because I feel like this one, like it has fishing, it has the Safari Zone, it has like the trade Evos. Like I don't know if like modern Pokemon really does that to the same extent. Magikarp, Gyarados, Tauros. Ditto. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty common. Uh yeah, I thought so. It was over by Fussia, Fuchsia. What kind of color is Fuchsia? I imagine it's kind of violet. I never realized that like everything was named after colors in this game. Because I'm not a girl and like I don't know any like of the autistic specific names for colors. Yeah, I remember like really desperately trying to catch a a Ditto growing up, and I was so excited when I finally got one. And then like you get like a boot to the face when you realize that all it can do is transform, and it has the same exact moves as like the Pokemon you're fighting against. So it's like it's never good in any situation. I think in Gen 5 they give it like abilities that make it a bit better, but like it sounds like a really sick Pokemon, and yet like it's really not. I'm kind of surprised they threw it in, honestly. I don't know what purpose it serves in Gen 1. I guess you could like trade it into Gen 2, but like and breed it there. But yeah, I remember like really fighting to get this thing because it's not a common uh appearance. I think it's like kind of uncommon actually. I don't know what the rate is, but it looks like I haven't fought any of these assholes. So is Bellsprout the leaf green one and Oddish is like the fire red one? Yeah, it's interesting how you have like Pokemon that are just like appear in one version but not the other. But they're like similar typing. Hang on. It's not up here, is it? I live alone. Oh, that reminds me. I got jumped by another dog today. Like I was in a house and then like I look out the window and there's this dog out there and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? So I go out to like confront it and it's like one of those shitty like dogs wearing like a vest. It's like a Doberman Pinscher or something. And then like, the owner comes up and keep in mind I'm on someone else's property, right? Like I was welcome there, but this broad wasn't. So like the dog just stands there and just like yaps at me, and like the owner just cannot get it to leave, and like it's just like, dude, like these dog people, man, get a fucking leash and drag it away. I don't understand. I don't understand why that's like why that was a thing. It just boggles my mind. Like I'm livid. I am furious. But yeah, that's like the third like fucking dog that I've been attacked by in the past week. Like fucking the fucking third. Like dog people are like on my shit list now. Like they are. It's over. Like we need to start talking about banning dogs. Like I'm a Muslim now. Like let's get rid of these fucking things. Like they shouldn't be in like the neighbors' yards like ever, especially if we have cats. Like we the house I was at had cats. So like I was just like, what are they doing? Like I legit think that's why the dog was over, is that like it was trying to find the cat so it could kill him, and like obviously that wasn't gonna happen. But it's like, why are you being allowed to run around? Like if you don't have control over your dog, have a fucking leash ready. Like it just Malik. Malik. This sounds kind of like Merrick. Yeah, it's crazy when like you start like exploring the map more and you start running into trainers that you just completely missed the first time. So you get into situations like this where you're just like, I think I'm gonna go back to town and get my cutter back so we can like cut through these trees and see what's back here. I don't know. I think I'm done with Fire Red. I played a lot of it. I'm sure I'll definitely get back into it with Leaf Green, but like it's not going to be possible to get like everything in the national deck without Leaf Green. And I'm also going to have to worry about I'm also going to have to worry about the national decks. I don't know if I want to get the national decks. I mean currently it's not possible, but like I think when Ruby and Sapphire come out, I might try to complete the Pokedex for Gen 3. I've always wanted to do that. Like Gen 3, I think is the last time I ever seriously tried to make it attempt. No, no, no. Gen 5's when I did that. Well, like Gen 5, I did the regional decks. Uh, I mean that tends to be how it goes. Is that I if I get into it, I do the regional decks and then stop at national. I've always felt like national was a bit too much, but I think in this day and age, I could probably get regional, so I can get national as well. So definitely, we could definitely get regional, but I'd really like national as well. I mean, people clown on like the idea of like removing a national dex, but it makes a lot more sense when you realize just how long these fucking games take, and just having like that many Pokemon like just overwhelms players. Like people were complaining about like there being too many Pokemon by like Gen 4. Like, like it's just one of those things where you have to do it for balance reasons and for like keeping the game fresh and like keeping people from just exploiting the same tactics over and over. Yeah, I forgot to get my Persian on. Yeah, I mean, like to really get good at Pokemon, you have to worry about like breeding and like your moves, and you have to worry about like your IVs. It's like shit. Like I still don't even know what IVs are. Like I've put like hundreds of hours into these games over the years, and I still haven't figured it out. Like I don't understand like I know they influence your stat growth. I think it depends on like what Pokemon you take out, and like that influences like what how your stats grow. But it's like it's so unbelievably autistic that I don't know how anybody could like give a shit about it. So why was this little section like cut off? I never really thought Venonat looks like Butterfree. I've seen people say that, but like I've never seen it. Like, yeah, I've always been a Butterfree fan, but not a Venonat fan. Like, I don't know. Do you know anybody who gives a shit about Venonat? I remember like one of the first Pokemon cards I ever saw had a Venonat in it. There we go. I knew it was up here. Little bastard. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any. I mean, I guess we could send out like the Persian. Yeah, we're gonna have to weaken it a little bit. Holy fucking shit! It became a Mewtwo. Uh, yeah, it doesn't capture. I don't believe it copies your stats exactly. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's no reason to even fight them at this level. You're like just a waste of your time. Everything but HP, really. Yeah, I really need a Pokemon that knows False Swipe because that was my go-to thing in Gen 4 with Soul Silver was just get False Swipe, and I had no problems catching anything with like Mean Look, False Swipe, uh with that combo. Paralysis, I think I would do a lot. I don't know, it felt really hard to catch Lugia with those methods though. I remember struggling with that with the Gen 4 remakes. Yeah, so Ditto is fairly uncommon. So we're endlessly running into Venonats, but no Dittos. Shit, so I fucked it up then. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm burned out. I think I'm ready to rage quit this game. I have not seen a single shiny Pokemon this run, so like I don't know how many Pokemon we've encountered. But yeah, we would. So we have a chance between a shiny Otis, a shiny Venonat, and a shiny Ditto. What would you rather say? What do shiny Dittos look like? They're like just gold, I think. Nah, they're not gold. And what are they? I think they're like pale blue or something. Scyther. I know, right? Scyther should like not be complete shit. I don't understand why Scyther is like not that good of a Pokemon. I mean, I guess in hindsight it makes sense because it's like it has like two new evolutions now. Or I'm sorry, not two evolutions. It has Caesar and it has Cleavor. I still have no idea how you get Cleavor, by the way. Like I've never actually seen it in game. Same with like Sneasler and like the new Stantler evolution. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of these. I think I've seen Arcanine sometimes. But like Arcanine looks really stupid. I am not a fan of Hisuian like Arcanine. I had my hopes off when I saw like Hisuian Growlithe, but when I saw Arcanine, I was just like so disappointed. Like, why the fuck did you give it a unicorn horn? It's like the goofiest fucking thing. You could have come up with like some cool badass like design and like you turned it into like fucking Rapidash. Oh, Scyther has Frostbite. Okay. Yeah, I typically use Sneasel for False Swipe. Well, Weavile when I can get it. Man, Weavile is so obnoxious to get. Like, it's one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's like getting it is just like not getting it into the post game, and it's just like it's just dumb. Like you would never figure it out without a guide, I don't think. How rare is this encounter rate? Did we kill the only meat Ditto in like the area or something? Like what the hell was that? Are they extinct? Okay, okay, let's see how this goes. Meowth Girl, what? Okay, that should be good enough. I mean, it's at least it's not a fucking Mewtwo now. That was like a big brave move on my part. Yeah, I don't want to attack it again. Well, maybe if I attack it again, it won't like do as much damage because of the stat increase. But like, I'm kind of worried. I think I am just gonna keep throwing them. It's not like I'm gonna be catching a lot more on the playthrough anyway. Got him. Okay. Shit. Okay, so we can't like you straight up can't call Pokemon sluts anymore. So it's what the hell are we gonna call it? Okay, we got okay. We're gonna have to name it after the biggest slut I know. You all know it's true. Okay. Is it Dorothea or Dorothea? I think it is Ro. Well, whatever. Her name's Dom. Let's look it up. I'm pretty sure it's yeah, yeah, it is. No, no. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. All right, so I got my slut in its house. Let's go breed some Eevees. How many Pokemon do we have now? It's Kanto 96. Only 90. We haven't even cracked the triple digits yet. Well, to be fair, there's only like 150 total. Man, it's crazy. Like 150 doesn't seem like a lot, but like considering what you have to do to get some of these things, it's kind of ridiculous. It, like I don't know how long it takes in a standard playthrough. I'd say like at least like probably 80 hours. Yeah, we'll deposit. Yeah, we're gonna run out of room in our boxes at this rate. Shit. Where the hell is Pidgeot? There it is. I feel like modern boxes are way easier to navigate. Man, okay, so like we had like how did boxes evolve over the years? Because like whenever I think of Pokemon boxes, I think of this format where it's like okay, wait, is this getting flooded over here? What the hell is this? Okay. Where the hell are we going? Oh yeah, yeah, Sevi Island. Yeah, whenever I think of Pokemon boxes, I always think of that in Gen 4. I really don't remember really what they look like in other gens. And it's probably because like I don't know, I haven't played a lot of gens past five, so like all that much. Because like this is actually the most Pokemon I played in a long time, actually, since before Gen 6. Because I had to be an adult and I had to get a job, and I was just like kind of worried about it. I was still playing, but it was one of those situations where I'm just like can't really talk to anybody. It's like I don't. It's rough. Like moving out with no support and like not being able to play Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon's like a really time-consuming franchise. So, okay, so we are gonna like just chill. I hope Mewtwo. I hope Eevee's not gonna get molested because he's not even a fully evolved Pokemon, and yet I'm putting him in there with the Ditto. It feels wrong somehow. It feels kind of filthy. It reminds me of that one CSI episode where like they're at like a brothel and like one of the chicks there is just like a dad brought his son in like and I'm just like ugh. I don't know, man. I would hate that show. I would have hated that show. Like I never understood like shit, hang on, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, just blended in the background. That was the worst possible place. But okay. Yeah, it's nice finally being done with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I love Three Houses, but like it was always kind of hanging over my head that like I never beat the DLC and I never did Blue Lions. Now that I've done both, I've experienced almost everything the game has to offer. I still have to do Crimson Flower, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I like people have brought this up, but like we're not exactly sure the two don't seem to like each other much. Does that mean they won't breed, or they have to warm up to each other, or what? So do we have to leave and come back later, or what? And we can't even leave town because of a. Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, it's crazy when you beat the game because like the world feels so big and expansive initially, but then like you beat it and it feels kind of empty. It's kind of sad, honestly, in a way. Yeah, it's weird to think about this, but like the game never really ends. Like you basically just grind and level up your Pokemon indefinitely until you get bored. It's just kind of crazy. I mean, this really is one of the best games of all time. I know a lot of people like dispute that, but I really do think it's true. Yeah, let's go back to the Isles. Like it's crazy how you can actually run through Saffron now. How different would the game be if this dipshit guard didn't just block off your path? Like, why the fuck do you have to go around? I don't get it. Yeah, it's really crazy how close this game comes to being like a legit open world RPG. Like if they could just get around like the character balancing, they could have done it. I think they probably like I don't know. Like like I think it's one of the reasons why Gen 9 is such a big deal, and why I think 10 is going to be a big like Pokemon in like an open world format when they get it right is going to be crazy because you'll be able to like have wildly different teams and you'll like be able to tackle things that they don't seem to like each other. Wait, will they never breed if they don't like each other? Like I don't remember having to wait this long for Blastoise to have its egg. Oh wait, no, I never did breed Blastoise, did I? What the hell do I have? Hang on. Yeah, so I have two eggs on me already. I thought they were Squirtle eggs, but if it's tied to the mother, what was the mother? Yeah, I think they're Horsey eggs, which if true is like unbelievably cringe. Um, yeah, how does this work? I got Ditto because I thought it was gonna be a slut for Eevee, but like Fire Red. Prefer to play with others, no eggs. They hate fuck. Way longer than normal. Okay. Yeah, so it's just gonna take longer than normal. Okay. It's been a long time since I've done this. I remember doing this a lot back in the day. We probably don't have to go this far if it's step based, but like I remember doing this a lot back in the day when like because I wasn't able to like breed anything in Gen 2, even though I knew the mechanic existed. But I was like really enthusiastic about doing it in Gen 3. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I had a Plusle and I had a Minin. And I was like breeding them. And I just got like really obsessive about it. And like, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I was getting frustrated that like it was always like a Plusle or a Minin. And like I think the reason for that is that like, yeah, if it was tied to the gender, that makes sense. Wow. Wow, so even back then I was getting mogged by like stupid game mechanics. Okay. And what was I breeding those? I think it might have been because they were the only Pokemon I knew were compatible because like they were so closely associated. And I like the idea of them having little families. So I don't know. There's just that experience of like playing Pokemon for the first time that's kind of difficult to replicate. Because like there's just so much about learning how the game works and the mechanics and like weird shit like that. And like it feels like you're always learning and always getting better. I don't know. I've seen people say Pokemon's all about the battling, and that's really not true. It's really like it's really a game, an adventure game at its core, where like you are supposed to like learn everything there is to know about Pokemon. Ow, my arms hurt. Yeah, that's right. I did a gym workout the other day, so they might be DOMs actually finally kicking in. Wow, I haven't had DOMs in a while. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been making any gains lately, so I don't know if I need to go more or what. Yeah, I'll have to weigh myself today because I've been eating a lot less. I don't know. How long is it going to take to hatch these damn eggs? It will take some time. How long does it take to hatch? Okay, this one's about to hatch. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's see. Yeah, Raging Golden Eagle is live now. I'm gonna have to see what he says about the Fire Emblem thing, because I just know he's gonna damage
Damage.
control it.
Buffs and buff damage.
Rapid fire reviews are the worst thing ever. I'm shocked he didn't give up on the idea because everybody hates these.
Everyone, welcome to another rapid fire. This time for power. Power is the one word. Definitely not Pokemon style. So you can enlist the captured pals to build pieces of resources. Use as meals. First, side of you.
What?
Get a chance if you potential game. What? This is such has realized potential. Release an impressive game. World of Power itself is exceeded my expectations. This type of survival. A studio is smiles biomes populated with different pals that fit each individual climate at a specific time.
This really does look like one of those Unreal Engine slop games where you just take Pokemon and just throw them in like a realistic environment.
So on the map, there's some enemy NPC places, towns for trading. Journey is made fire the flying swimming. So you know the map is large. This increased density. So in the other systems, the survival aspect of the game is more fleshed out. There are dozens and dozens of types of materials. The game does a really great job.
That character. What's with that model? This fucking thing I've ever seen.
Simply pains in the
Whoa, it sounds kind of like a worse version of Pokopia, doesn't it?
and requires the taste on their side. The game gave us there's a lot of customization, fine tuning that could be done here. So while you can just have a base with whatever pals you have tossed into whatever roles are free, setting up a cohesive, tailored system, taking advantage of the strengths and passives. We still enjoy communities where we can leave. Didn't personally need to spend down on mining stuff to progress. If you're interested in making things types of buildings. I personally would like
Four seats.
Keeps the DB system is more player it's in position to build variety and options. This
No surf.
diverse teams, you have advantage
Yeah,
of
surf must be
everything,
good.
constantly switching between which pals to
Yeah, it's crazy how you can hatch Pokemon with like crazy moves like that. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do after we're done hatching the EVs is that we're gonna go ahead and put like Angelo in with the Ditto and like try and get some
single their damage types, so they obliterate everything at the path. I got to dabble in each for this playthrough, and it's pretty easy to change combat styles and teams. Since your pals, regardless if they're summoned or not. So it's much easier than other games to change playstyles. And there is that long grind to get your pals up to several more layers of complexity. Yeah, having a breeding facility is like weird. But
right now.
it really is a fascinating and useful system. Of course, pals at the same time. You can also use two different pals to predictably create different rare type of pals. It's some insanely powerful pals really early in. Breeding system also allows you not only to pass desirable innate passives to offspring, but you can play with parentage and pass on the ability to learn certain power moves. They may not be learnable in certain types of pals. If you want the strongest electric move in the game on a non-electric type that could possibly learn it, see if you can find a specific lineage involving the right electric parent to that pal. And once you catch or hatch the pal you want, you can use implants to stack crazy passives on pals, possibly increase damage, defense, manufacturing capabilities if they're going to be in the base. You then can increase their stat level, which possibly increases their stats. Rules by condensing the least desirable pals. Pal that's juiced to the gills with max trust, star level, passives is easily.
So you're telling me that like they don't know how it got there? Like press X to doubt on that. What a dumbass. Like
3 to 5 times more damage than a base pal at the same level.
I don't
And then you can
understand
add
why they
in
do that.
damage boosting accessories on the player and team-based passive synergies, and it gets even crazier. Just creating builds and theory crafting and watching what other people had found synergy-wise. Like this was Path of Exile or something. And it's in a game that looks like a cartoon that we all refer to simply as Pokemon with guns. If min-maxing isn't something you were interested in, don't worry. Absolutely progress with the main story without going totally nuts. Do like me, then there. Optional events including you have opportunities to taste it. For the game is in, and with how much care and attention almost everything else that game got, it's
I'm
disappointing.
ripping off on
It's not any worse than many other survival games. The games have
What a fucking retard. Pokemon has great stories. What are you talking about? Yeah, way to prove that you have no idea what you're talking about, Alex.
2 years in early development, absolutely some change log for pages and the time to use sneak in. The world is in danger because of course it's 9 towers to see. And the only memorable bits of the story here are actually frustrating segments where the time was being wasted. That's really how the main quest of this game worked. If it wasn't reviewing the game, I would have skipped it. the right route to the last right tower. If they're clearly visible, so you should just do that. No one at all says anything profound enough to warrant the back and forth nonsense. The random quest in the map are also actually random. Only once did a quest pique my interest. Being honest, I was asked to help a near-death looking girl whose mom had died, and really, that's just red emotional manipulation. So I'm not giving them a ton of credit for that quest. Outworld is a great survivalish companion capture. If you're even a little interested in survival games, even if you're only interested in like capturing and collecting, I still think it's worth checking out since you can minimize the survival aspect using custom options.
Oh, come
You want to
on.
reduce this experience rate. The great thing is Black Appear decided to not early access and they just I'm gonna give Power a 9 out of 10. It's a great time and it's a great deal. And I think millions of other people agree. Thank you so much for watching this rapid fire review.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time. Next.
Yeah, nothing about the actual combat. Just some vague assertions that, like, oh man, building your base is so fun, guys. Like, yeah, nothing more complex than that. I don't know. It's already falling off in a big way. The TCG bombed. The player counts are dropping. I think by next month it should be dead for good. Yeah, and then they have like How Farm in the pipeline, but I don't see that going anywhere either. I'm self-employed. I am very much employed. Thank you. Making money off of my book sales. So yeah, thank you all for your support of that. I don't know what I would do without you. Oh, by the way, like, yeah, fuck keeping your prices the same. I actually lowered my prices because I realized that I didn't need the extra money. So like, yeah, you guys can go ahead and buy Playing Dirty right now for $3. You can pre-order the Dream Warrior for $3. American Evil for $3. Like, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, you can find my books on my website at harmonsmithbooks.com. Thank you. No, it's way down. Yeah, it's dropped significantly. Like it drops like 50,000 players every week. It's not an insignificant margin. Why is it taking so long to hatch these eggs? Almost ready to hatch. There we go. Horsey. Yeah, but the thing about having a horsey is that we are not getting our Squirtle like I want. Okay, I believe that's the last of my horsey eggs. I might have had another one. No, that's it. Okay. Yeah, they got along really well. Yeah, so I got 2 eggs before I pulled them out. All right. Oh, that's right. I wanted to play some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 again. Now that I'm done with Persona 5. Oh, you probably should do Grand Blue first, honestly. Grand Blue is the better Xenoblade 2 anyway, but oh, you can tell if he's we don't know how it got there. Yeah, you can tell he's always he has an egg when he's like standing in front like that. Oh, that what? What are you talking about? Okay. Okay. Again, this is what I hate about eggs. When you start shifting through here and you have to start like, yeah, let's take out Evie. All right, we have, yeah, Dorothea can stay in. I'm having a lot of fun with this actually. I guess we gotta sell it on and called out by who? I haven't had anyone call me out in like months. I think I haven't seen anybody call me out. Like I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about. Like who calls me out? Like nobody. I won't even eat at McDonald's. Why the fuck would I work there? Is this it? There we go. Man, look at how much money we have. Shit. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I have haters, it's because I'm such a big YouTuber. That's it. You know who also has haters? Like J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. I see people spurging out about Eiichiro Oda too. I'm sure I could find people who like hate Agatha Christie if I looked hard enough. Like it's normal for authors to be hated, especially like during the peak of their relevancy when they're like putting out their best content. Like it is very, very common. What were we doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, what should we evolve first? I kind of want a Jolteon. And I really don't want to like use it now because like I feel like I haven't leveled it up enough. Like it probably knows shit moves and all that. Hey, wait, wait. Oh, I got a Leaf Stone like an idiot. Wait, did they not sell Firestones there? Wait, did they not sell Firestones there? Yeah, that always confused me as a kid that like Eevee has like evolutions for every stone, but not Moon and not Leaf. Like Leaf especially confused me. Like Moon, I can kind of understand because Moon's kind of different, but yeah, Fire Stone. Okay, which so I know, right? Like all of them are so low IQ. Whenever they talk about the books, right? You can just tell they haven't read them. Like how many people have you seen like accuse me of like fetishizing like Cruel and Beautiful, right? Because like that's what people try and tell you is that like it's like a fetish thing when it's really not. Like that's the point. It's not a sex thing. Okay, great. Yeah, I think we're gonna evolve Jolteon first. And back in the day, you had to choose which one you wanted, and now I just. Yeah, I might as well drop it off in the. Yeah, I might as well drop off Jolteon. How many do we have here? So let's see. 94. And I really wish I got to use the Eevee more. Like it's weird that I waited so long to get it because like normally it's like a staple on my team, but like lately I haven't like remembered to go up and get it. Ooh. I can't believe they programmed like a downhill slope in this game. Like, what was the purpose of this? I mean, like, I guess like a lot of this game is just like Japanese people being nostalgic for their childhoods, but I don't know. That's kind of crazy to think about. Is that this is like what made the game what it was? Well, it has nothing to do with not understanding nuance. Like, the problem is that like these people just straight up don't read the books, you know, and yet they want to say that like I'm like some awful author and like person because I like Nintendo. It's really weird. Mm. It is really nice just like cruising around Kanto and getting to enjoy it, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing people don't understand about my work is that like it's so radically different than what you get in the mainstream that like it it really does have like this dedicated following for that. Like it just it's not meant to be like that kind of story. It's meant to be kind of challenging and difficult and like rough. The only reason it's as sanitized as it is because until like the past couple of years I was like still trying to get traditionally published, but I've given up on that. So I mean there was no reason to. I was bigger like being independent than I would have been with a publisher. Like I would give them a massive cut of my earnings for like for what? They don't do anything. It's just kind of my mindset on it. Like they straight up won't even like promote your books anymore. They expect you to do that yourself. And I'm just like at that point, then like what good are you? Like I don't need you to like publish my book. I don't need you to promote it. I don't need you to edit it. Like what do you do exactly? And honestly, that's another thing I've noticed. Like you know, since I'm editing the kind of thing, I genuinely don't think a lot of these people are actually editing their books, because they feel kind of sloppy and it feels like they really do feel like a first draft. Because like I look at the Cattle Have Fangs and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tie this in to things that happen later and I'm gonna like change this. Like I feel like with that it feels a lot more like elaborate and a lot more intricate. Like I don't think people today really do that. A crown show? What the fuck is a crown show? Oh. Yeah, so I have two EVs that need to hatch. women and hipsters. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was talking about like I kind of felt that way when I read like Mickey Spillane, like I the Jury. Like I was reading that and like the ending especially, and I'm just like, there's no way this would get fucking published today. There's no fucking way. It's too edgy. And like I didn't even think it was that edgy by like my standards, but like just on the basis of what happens. I mean I did my book review of it, uh, but I'll probably summarize it real quick. Yeah, so like this guy's best friend from the war is like murdered, and so he's just like, I'm gonna find the guy who did this. I'm gonna put a slug in him. And then he goes through the book, and it turns out it's like it was the woman he was engaged to. So he just immediately just fucking kills her, like immediately, like no hesitation. And like he was completely in love with this chick too. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if this is based or try hard or what, but like I don't know. Like I felt something from it though. Like it actually felt like they had a good idea and like really went for broke on it. And like I just don't feel that happens today because like these days you get people who like just play it safe constantly, where like the good guys always win and they always have the same like identical political views and uh like they almost feel like they're written by the same person, honestly. Um, I didn't feel that way reading this. Uh, yeah, I'm reading the second one now. I started it and I'm just kind of like, this is fucking Kino. I love this shit. Yeah, having three eggs at once, like what am I, a hen? It'll take some time. Like, yeah, like, is it based on your steps? Like, all three of them will take some time. Like, shit. Yeah, what's our next game gonna be? What are we gonna get? I can't believe we've been playing this for like what, like an hour and a half. I was saying that like I was gonna stop playing this, but no. This isn't Street Fighter 6. I actually enjoy playing this. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really like Street Fighter 6 that much, honestly. Like I've been saying this since I started playing it, but like if it wasn't for the competitive online aspect, I would not have gotten into it as I was. And like my attachment to it just pretty much exclusively comes from that. Meaningful and present. Yeah, I agree. I agree. 100% I agree with that. Like most people, I feel like their primary purpose in life is to push the agenda and the message, and that's why it's like such a central theme with them. That's actually why Rowling, because like Rowling is a liberal too, right? It's why Harry Potter is so different because like Rowling did have experiences and she did have ideas and she did have like nostalgia. She had a real childhood, right? So that comes through pretty effectively in Harry Potter. Um, Honestly, like Harry Potter, in a lot of ways, is pretty similar to this actually. But yeah, like I mean that's one of the things that like I always try to tell people though. Like just because someone is a liberal doesn't mean that they're like automatically bad at like creating things. Like it's more like a trend than anything. It's not really indicative of like the general population, but like, even now plenty of good stuff get made. I love the Poppy War. Or I love the audio books of it. I didn't actually read it, so maybe it is shit, but like the shit I was listening to was like keto. I agree. I agree. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, Street Fighter 6 is like what, like 4 years old now? And no, I think it came out three. Yeah, 3 years old now. We're on year four. Uh, 3 years ago, and we haven't gotten a single relevant fighting game since. I think Strive came out just before it, right? And Strive was like unbelievably gay. So like, I mean, I'm glad that like Street Fighter seems to have eclipsed it in relevancy, but like I actually did like Strive a lot more, truth be told. I like the characters more. I like the tone more. I just thought it was sick. And like Street Fighter was just comparatively kind of boring. I don't I mean, like it's kind of like Dragon Quest, right? Where it's like it's boring in the sense where it kind of established the entire fucking genre, so it's kind of like earned that. But I don't know. Like I think Street Fighter is always going to be relevant this in some capacity. At the very least, people will keep playing SF2, but like on the Splatoon Raiders hate. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people speak up about like Splatoon Raiders, and it honestly like makes me like the game more. Seeing people like try to clown on it because it just seems like people are like comfortable like brazenly lying about it. Because like I gave like a general review, giving like a genuine review, like actually like telling people what I thought about it, and I just don't see like other people doing that, honestly. Okay. Clefable, yeah, we need Clefable. We haven't even seen Clefable in this playthrough. Crazy. Yeah, they're straight up like Pokemon you do not see in these games. Like apparently you cannot like see Poliwrath at all unless you get it yourself. No trainer has it. Fantasy rap authors would benefit from shooting. Well, I mean that's what like George R. R. Martin says, right? That like, oh man, I base my books off of real history, but it's like it's some weird like cynical boomers like view on history. I don't know. I do agree with that, but at the same time, like right now, like history has been written by like or rewritten by wokesters, and so like history has kind of been compromised. Like you kind of saw this with like Assassin's Creed and the Yasuke thing. Like that's very very common in historical fiction today. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, yeah. Raiders isn't great, but I'm pretty optimistic for sequels. Like I certainly didn't hate it, but like people were glazing it like it was like the first big Switch 2 game or something, and it just wasn't. Um, yeah, I hope we get a sequel. I'm sure we will, but like I don't know if it's gonna like feature deep cut or what. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a thing in like Splatoon 4 where it's just a new mode where you just do the same thing again. I don't know. That's how I would handle it. Just like yeah, like deep cut. But yeah, like I mean, my thing with Raiders is that like this is the second time in a row I haven't been like super over the moon about a Splatoon game. Three if you include base Splatoon 3. I mean, I was defending Splatoon 3 when it first came out because it was really good, but like at the same time, like it didn't feel like a big jump over two, and I was kind of concerned about that. I mean, I did like end up liking Deep Cut a lot more than Off the Hook. Like I think three's campaign is quite a bit better than like two's base campaign. Actually, it was like the DLC where it got kind of iffy. How long does it take to hatch these fucking eggs? It should hatch soon. Man, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've hatched eggs. I don't think I've hatched eggs since like maybe Gen 4. Like I don't remember doing it in Gen 5. And I definitely haven't done it in like the 3D area. I tend to not even know where the daycares are. I think the new ones you're supposed to do it in camp and just have like Pokemon in your party just interact with each other or something. And then it just appears out of nowhere. I think it works differently in new games, but yeah, I never bothered how to learn the new mechanics. Yeah, I remember like in Gen 8, like I can never remember where the daycare is. So I mean that's the thing about Raiders too, is that it was a budget game. Yeah, it's not like I think Fortune's Weave is the big game this year, actually, because that's the one that's launching at $80. And people were just kind of like iffy on it, like why is it $80? The reason for that is that it probably has hundreds of hours of content. Like to be completely honest with you, like Fire Emblem is like their big budget game now, where that has like that much content packed into it. It's like peak RPG. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually set like the image of like the nun with the gun to like my buddy, and he legit thought it was AI at first. And I had to tell him that like no, it's actually from the game. And he's like immediately just like, I gotta check this out. Like I was just like thrilled. Yeah, he was shocked that a Nintendo game would have a gun in it. But I think that's everyone's reaction. Like, what the fuck was that? I love how she's from the West too, like implying she's American. Like we have an American Fire Emblem. Like it's just like it's you can't be a coward in the world of Pokemon. That's pretty base. Yeah, I want to just cruise around until we get all of our eggs. Last of Us is better than yeah. I don't know. I think we're done, honestly. We'll probably come back to this later. Yeah, well, look at this. We have 100 Pokemon. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna play Granblue. Man, I really want to play like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 so we can do Merc Assault, but like, yeah, I need my house built. Yeah, I need help. I need like, yeah, we were grinding for the boss fight because we were so underpowered, apparently. I love this game, but I have not been able to stick with it.
Something? Which will it be? What do you say? Will you accept it?
I did.
You take this
No, I
one.
think this is
What do you
S
say?
plus
Will you
actually.
accept it? Will you take this one? What do you say? Will you accept it?
Yeah, so there's like S plus plus,
Priority details.
S plus, and then
What do you say?
standard
Will
S.
you accept it?
I'm just confused about how this
We're
works.
counting on you.
It's just stupid. Grand Blue time? No, Grand Blue is actually a pretty well-paced RPG. The issue is that like I haven't really been able to play like much more than an hour of it at a time since it came out. And I actually really like it. I think it's great, but like I just haven't been able to stick with it. Because it really does wear me out. It's kind of repetitive. It's a great game, but like it's just one of those things where like I just can't put a ton of time into it. It's just exhausting to play. But yeah, I'd say this is probably one of the best RPGs I've played in a long time, especially from a gameplay perspective. I'd say the story and characters aren't great, but like I don't really care about that because like the gameplay is so good. Like it's like the best playing RPG I played in years. Like it's nice playing like an RPG that doesn't skip on the budget because like I think usually they don't feel like they put a lot of effort into it. Like, this does not feel like that way. Wilds, yeah, yeah, Wilds is dead. Yeah, 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 that game failed so badly they had to put it on Switch too. And I don't think I'm gonna buy it honestly. I think I'm gonna skip it. I'd rather just play like Rise Sunbreak, like
More monsters. You ready? On my mark. The pawns settle. Don't think so.
Like, there's something about this game. Like, every time I play it, I get really sleepy, and I'm like, I'm having a blast, and I want to play more, but like every single time this happens, yeah, I want to stick with this game until we beat it, but like, it's one of the reasons we haven't played like Tales of Arise yet. But like, God, this keeps happening, so it's taken way longer than it probably should have. Like, I put more time into Persona 4 than I did this. And like the reason for that is Persona 4, it's really easy to just like kind of blow time and just like spend it like grinding your social links or whatever. But like here you're like constantly doing like actual gameplay. Yeah, Rise really impressed me. I thought Rise did a really good job, like being a massive return to form after like World Bomb the way it did. But like yeah, it was a pretty it pretty quickly went back to shit after that. Wild in a lot of ways, like it feels like it was a bigger failure than World, because World at least like they gave you this idea that like, oh man, we're away from Nintendo now and we're gonna see like games like this all the time. And like that didn't first of all, it didn't happen. But second of all,
What do you say? Will you accept it? We're counting on you.
what was I getting at? Uh what was I doing again? Yeah, what was I talking about? Shit. I completely spaced. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go to bed. I'm just like not feeling it. It's not even midnight yet. Yeah, I've been going to bed earlier and earlier. Like, wow, look how quickly we're like cutting through it. Yeah. So this game is this is a sequel to like a mobile game. So it's not like a mobile game port. It's like a new game that set in the mobile game universe. And this is actually becoming more common. Like Stellar Blade had a similar thing with like Nikke. So these developers are making tons of money on mobile, and they're like reinvesting it back into console games now. And so you're getting stuff like this that's like it has like years worth of lore from the mobile games, and like but like they have a console budget and resources. Oh yeah, I was talking about Monster Hunter, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah, like World was a disaster, but like the mindset was that like they'd gotten off of Nintendo hardware and that they were gonna like, get better and better and better and that they wouldn't be held back by Nintendo anymore. That was the mindset at the time, but like, you didn't get any sequels. We got Rise, which was better than World and Wild. And then like now that Wild is out, it's just like it took forever and it's like glitchy, broken, unplayable. Yeah, I guess you just keep playing the same maps over and over again until you get S plus block. Like I wasn't sure how to gauge these, but like that's all I can think to do.
Need something? This one?
Need something? Yes. I want
What do you say?
your phone number.
Will you accept it? We're counting on you.
There are no numbers on like Sky Islands, are there? You know, I keep seeing people bitching about this. Like you're always seeing dudes like, "Oh man, she gave me her number, but like she doesn't text me back." Like, bro, like don't ask for your number until like you already she already wants to be with you. Like the whole idea that like you can have a girl's number and like, oh, I can fuck her whatever I want. Like, no, you fucking retard. That's not how it works. I don't. Incels are just like they're really goofy. Like my thing with incels, and I feel like this is the most important thing to know about them. Like having sex wouldn't fix their problems, right? And yet they seem to think it's like the only thing that's like wrong with them, and like it's not everything else they do. Rise had a sequel. They probably don't have the resources for a sequel. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, why would they like if she reciprocates, she's just a whore who would like do it for anyone, right? Like this should be true for anyone. Like you don't want to have sex. You want to have like an actual like fulfilling relationship, right? Like this is the issue where like people think relationships revolve around sex and not like starting a family together. So you have people like prioritizing the wrong things. Uh, and that's true for men and women. I know people like the meme right now is that only women do this, but like no, it's a men thing too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cold approaches. I don't. If I do it, it's just to like get to know her, engage her a little bit. Like I wouldn't like ask her for her number right then. Like I just get it so like she would recognize me. And that's what you should be going for, honestly, is just so that like she recognizes you. Like you don't have to fuck her right away.
Need something? This one?
This is Grand Blue Fantasy.
What do you say? Will you accept it?
One of low key the best games with Switch 2 this year. Okay, like how the hell are you supposed to like do this? I don't get it. Like I can't get higher than a C on this vision.
Will you accept it? We're counting on you.
So yeah, I can't believe I still haven't made a video about this yet because I haven't finished it yet. But I think Grand Blue Fantasy is the best RPG on Switch so far, and it's not even really close. Griffin Gaming, what are you doing here? You know what I'm really thankful for? I'm thankful for how nobody I know watches Family Guy, and how nobody would like bring it up in like casual conversation. 'Cause that shit pisses me off. I hate people who do that thing where they're just like, "Oh, it was a good show back in the '90s." No, it wasn't. It's always been like this. It was a good show when Seth wrote for it. Seth is worse than the writers they have now. Like, stop it.
Thank you. Feeling cheated.
But American Dad is good. No, it's not. Like, shut up. I don't understand why he has like as many shows as he does. Like, doesn't it just do it with Family Guy? I don't get it. Like you would just have these characters in Family Guy. You don't need an entire fucking like different show.
Were you worried?
Called me based? Wait, what? Really? Like about what? I just threw the name out there. I actually don't remember anything he's said or done. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people really like me if they share my political views. Because I know Keto Casino, they loved my RTU coverage. I wanted to like try and find it and post it on the channel, but I could not find it. I wish I thought to clip it like when it happened, but and the way things are looking now, I'll probably have to like find it in the Gumroad or the archive or something and repost it. I don't want to hit up Andy Worski and just be like, "Hey man, could you find that clip for me?" I don't know. I just don't see that happening. I'll have to find it myself, but like It's on YouTube somewhere, but like I don't know, it might have gotten taken down. Yeah, I remember like when I saw some YouTube short that was for American Dad that was trying to shill for like uh lesbians adopting kids. And like the entire comment section was just like calling them out on their bullshit. Because if you know what actually happens in those households, which I have seen, like it doesn't work out. Like it's not a good thing. Um, and like everybody's like clowning on, like even like in this super liberal area, like you have people like clowning on you if you have gay parents, or at least like lesbians. I don't know. I don't remember anybody like having gay parents. Like, I knew a couple of people who were like who had like lesbian parents, and yeah, all of them were fucked up.
Skyfarers never fail.
I don't know. My mindset at the time was that like a lot of like the people who are like really gonna rail against like the lesbian thing are gonna be people who grew up in those households. Like I 100%. I've been saying this for years. It's 100% gonna be these people who like really push back against like the gay agenda.
Need something? This
Um,
one?
because like they see like fucked up shit like all the time.
This one? We're counting on you.
Panacea. Rain about. Let's go. Looking good. There's still more to come.
Of course.
Sure thing. My center organized.
I don't know. It's really kind of performative. You know what I mean? Like you'll notice it if you're like around one. I remember one time in middle school, someone I knew, his lesbo parents showed up at the school, and you know how like normally it goes, like if a parent shows up, like it's like one or the other. Like it's very uncommon both. Yeah, both of them showed up and like did that like performative thing. We're like, oh, we're gay, huh? Like it very very common for them to do that. Like he was like really embarrassed. Like everybody was clowning on him. I mean, as you should, but
That's great timing.
I'm an advanced conservative. I've surpassed the basic conservative, and I'm much more intense than most of these people. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna like make up my own political views because like nothing really, everything like that exists already is compromised. Uh, yeah, honestly, like yeah, I saw that like there was that study a while back that says like 50% of like young Republicans are secretly groypers, and I'm just like, I would not be surprised by that because like Fuentes was straight up telling people like, yeah, go to college, keep your mouth shut, pretend to be normie, and like we'll take over in like 10, 15 years, and that seems to be happening now. Like that legit worked. That was like legit a really good move on his part. Like Kino Casino says he's not a serious organization. I don't think he really needs to be because like all he had to do was just like um just set people down this path of like subverting like the system, and yeah, we're in that phase now.
Ooh.
I mean, you're seeing people push back about Islam, about like black people, about like gays. It's happening. It's happening.
We made
Yeah, I really think it's over. Like I really think we're on like it really feels like we're gonna go through like, a recession because of like everything they've done. But like I think we'll be out of it in like 10 years. And like things are gonna go back to normal after that. I really don't see it getting worse. Like they're not gonna replace white people in like the next 10 years. It's just not gonna happen. Like they really thought that AI would be able to help them like
Need something?
have constant surveillance over the population, and like they thought they'd be able to like replace labor with AI, and that's just not practical. They've been talking about that for decades, and it's just not going to happen. Like anybody who's used AI at all, like how much you have to babysit it, and like how much like human involvement it still takes, even if like for like really basic stuff like calculations and stuff, like you do have to like really watch it and know what you're doing. Because like I keep seeing it make massive mistakes with these corpos. Because like I know that happened at Cook Medical the other day. Uh, they just got like Claude just completely crapped out and like really fucked over their like HR department somehow. I don't know exactly what happened. Uh, yeah, they're trying really hard, yeah, but it's not working. Like everyone's just calling them out on their shit. And like I think increasingly, like the instant they start running their mouths about this, they're just gonna get voted out. Like they're just not gonna see. And they can't do that thing they've traditionally done where they like try and find like solidarity with the Democrats over this. Because like, like the Democrats are getting fucked too. Like I know we're talking about Republicans here, but like it's also true with the Democrats that like they're also talking about the problem. Like they're just finished, and they're not competent enough to like fix it. Honestly, like it really feels like I think once we get the current crop of like 80-year-olds out of office, like things are going to change really quickly. It's just kind of my mindset. I've been saying this for a long time. The problem is the boomers. They just refuse to do anything for like other people. Essentially, it's all just like self-serving bullshit.
Close call. Stay vigilant.
I'll find a safe spot and support from afar.
But yeah, I keep seeing people say like Trump's a sellout or he failed, but like I think Trump did everything he needed to do, where he set like the overton window, compromised both parties, collapsed like the uniparty system, and now like young people are poised to kind of take everything back and like save our country, right? Like, I mean, the main problem with Trump, and like I've been saying this since before he got elected, like the issue is that we really needed to have other people other than Trump in like positions of power. That's always been the primary issue, is that it was like one like big dick billionaire against like everyone else. And like that's I think we're at the point now where we do have like younger people there. It's just like, it's just not people in office right now, but they will be in the next 10, 20, 30 years.
Great timing. What's this? Neat. Ooh. We did it! And we did it together!
And I love how like unapologetically like cheesy it is. This really feels like a game that could have come out of the Super Nintendo era. I really mean that. Hmm. Yeah, I have not been leveling up my characters for some reason.
Good stuff. I love learning new stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I actually think that's a really good position for him to be in because it creates the illusion that like uh he's like
Good stuff.
more pro-establishment than like the average Republican that needs
Well,
to be kept out of
alright.
power at all costs. So like I think that's to our benefit actually that like the establishment
Ready
thinks
for
that.
action.
I mean that's one of the reasons he was like allowed to like win the election again because
Well, alright.
they needed someone like competent to deal with like losing Ukraine and all that.
Nice. Well, alright.
Like I mean I think the issue and like why this isn't gonna last like and I felt this way since COVID since the pandemic. Oh wow, did we max
Well,
out?
alright.
Awesome. Yeah, I felt this way for a long time, but like
Good
the
stuff.
our political elite are not very smart people. And that's like very obvious if you like listen to them talk or like listen to what they do. Like they're like really entirely reliant on like normal people not being able to do anything about what they say or do, and that's like very quickly changing. Because like people are becoming like increasingly educated on like uh what they're doing and like why and all that. It's I don't know, man. Mom tried to laugh at us when we were talking. Well, I wasn't talking about this, but like the Lone Star Tick thing and how Bill Gates is like orchestrating it for like and like you pushing like Beyond Meat as like an alternative. Like she was like laughing at us, trying to laugh at us about it, but like everything I've seen, like that seems to check out.
We're counting on you.
Like he's straight up like giving interviews about this. Like I've seen him do it. It's like it's like you can't like do the boomer thing of just like burying your head in the sand and like insisting problems don't exist. It's just not gonna work. Yeah, but I'm interested in seeing what happens after Trump because like people keep shilling Vance and like
Work out there.
considering his wife is Indian, no, I don't want
Nice
Vance.
left for a
I wouldn't even want him as VP, but like whatever. I don't know. I don't know if there is a good like next candidate.
Right.
I don't feel like we really need like a good next candidate because like I think what's gonna happen when we get like a shill president, it's gonna be like with the Pope thing where he's just like, okay guys, it's time to be super woke, and everyone's just gonna be like, no, like that's not what we're about, man. Nobody wants that. Like I don't. It's been shocking how like ineffectual like the new Pope has been at pushing the woke agenda. Like everyone had him pegged like immediately, like every single person. Like nobody takes him seriously. It's just like yeah, I imagine it's gonna be the same if they get like their guy in office. Which I imagine they will. I mean they did that with Biden though, like right? They got their guy in office and like try to undo everything Trump did. Like in theory, if they had just let Trump win in 2020, like he would be out of office now. So like again, they fucked themselves over by doing that. That legit crossed my mind. Is that like was that like actually a strategy on Trump's part?
It's over.
Like losing the election and then like contesting it and then coming back and winning in 2024. Like I wondered if that was like a 4D chess move. It didn't really feel like it at the time, but like considering the way things have turned out.
To the ends of the sky. To Estelucia.
For at least a decade. Yeah, I mean we'll see. I mean it's coming, but I don't know. I mean, Hitler was like elected like what? Yeah, what was he? Like 1932? Yeah, because it was like Weimar conditions. He got into power. He turned Germany around like really quickly. It'll probably be like the exact same kind of thing where you'll have someone like that who just gets overwhelmingly popular for like actually doing something about the real problems. Like for me, like what I want to see is that like I legit want to see like employers just forced to like train people. It's like my thing because like they keep doing that thing where they're like, oh, we can't find anybody to work. Like, okay, train people, fucking retard. Like like again, that's all they would have to do, and yet like they just won't do it. Yeah, he's probably had to deal with all kinds of insane bullshit with like
You ready?
people just refusing to give up power and all that.
Transformation.
I don't think I'll ever like. I mean, I get a lot of shit for what I do, like, and I handle it pretty well. I'm not sure I could handle what Trump does. That's just fucking insane. He's like dealing with like assassination attempts now. Like, it's just like, I am kind of shocked that he wasn't straight up killed. Is like that's always been my thing. I mean, he's a billionaire already, so like, I think in theory he probably just like had a really good security detail, and he's just too powerful to take out. Like, again, there's not that much. There are people with like way more money than him, but like, I feel like at a certain point it doesn't really matter because I think what Trump does is that like he actually inspires loyalty in like his people, and he doesn't rule by simply like, oh yeah, man, we'll just
Stay alert,
you're
everyone.
we'll pay you to do this. Like, nah, people actually like who support Trump like actually deeply believe what he says and does.
Nope.
And people chalk it up to being in a cult, but I think it's just a symptom of like good leadership.
Away with you. On guard. Looking good.
Man, I cannot play this game for any length of time. Every time I play it, I just get really tired and I just yeah. I think we'll probably like pop this in tomorrow. Try to beat it. Now that we're done with Persona 4, I think we can just focus on this exclusively as our RPG. But I don't know. We'll probably just end up playing Pokemon for like 3 hours again.
Won't prevail. On guard.
Uh-oh, this guy looks strong. Better watch out.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
Just like that. Let's keep it up.
Yet there are multiple heights to climb. The butterfly emerges once in the day.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Close call. Take him out. Looking good.
Let's keep to the formation.
Agreed. Close call.
Better watch out.
Thanks. Nope. Good. Just like that. Here comes. Tempest flame. Ha!
We've got company.
This does remind me of those like mob fights in Cage 2. That brings me back.
There's one more quest in the bag.
I mean, we'll be playing Cage 2, I think, relatively soon. It comes out in Switch 2 in October. An actual downloadable copy, actually. So we can actually play the game properly now.
Skyfarers never fail.
Yeah, I bought those games forever ago, and I just never got around to finishing any of them other than the original because of just how like the cloud version just fucking sucks. Fort Fumigation. Yeah, is there anything else we want to play? Yeah, Street Fighter 6 now. Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I don't even think they're as bad as they were in 2016. It already feels like they're dying down a lot. Like I remember I went to like I was walking by a bar and like everyone was like partying and having fun, and then you had like a group of like four boomers like protesting in the street, like trying to get people to care about like some cause, and I think that's becoming more common where like nobody fucking cares about these people. Like after like BLM, they've lost all credibility. Um, yeah, I really don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to play anything more. Yeah, I'm tired. Okay, so I think we're gonna try and like keep grinding through Grand Blue, and then we'll do Sigma, and then we'll like probably play some more Pokemon. I'd like to beat Fatal Frame 2, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, anyway. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Thank you. Be sure to buy all my books at harmonsmithbooks.com. Yeah, they're like what, $3 each now? So there's like 9 of them. So that'd be like $21 total, right? Oh, 27 books. Hey, what is yeah, $27 total. Yeah, so thank you all for watching my show. Yeah, support my Patreon, become members. Yeah, do everything you can to support me, and I will see you all next time. Oh yeah, like the video. Yeah, do anything you can.